Hey, welcome to whatever Vlogmas day this is. This is an add-on before a video I've already done. I've already done the haul, I've already filmed the haul, the intro, the outro, the whole 9 yards. And then today, I needed to get out of the house. Little frame of reference. You know how when you get emotional, you want to eat? And I've already told you before, I'll go out and ride the roads, you know, keep my mind off of food. Today I'm just kind of keeping my mind off of, the day I'm filming this is the 17th. And so the happy part of it is it's Sebastian's birthday. He's 6 years old. But also on that day is the day that I said goodbye to my best friend. The very day. So that day morning, I was in the hospital holding my first grandchild ever. And then I had to leave the hospital and that afternoon go to the memorial service for my best friend. It was a very emotional day, and so I've already had a moment today, and I just thought, you know what, just get out of the house. So I did. I just got out of the house, and I thought, well, I'll just show you what I got and add it on to the video that's coming up after this one. So it's going to be kind of a weirdo video, but whatever, that's me. Well, the first thing I want to show you is I knew I was getting this from Joan because she found it. She said, "Oh, would you like that?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I would." So I knew there was a book coming today. Well, the box came and I messaged her. I said, "This box looks bigger than a book." Because we agreed no Christmas gifts because we send each other stuff throughout the year. And so we make up for it. And she told me, she said, "Don't get mad. It's not a Christmas gift." Check him out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's weighted. He's like, I don't know if it's beans or whatever. He's weighted. So he'll sit up. I'll have him whenever. I told you I'm wanting to decorate new stuff. Look at him. Isn't not he the coolest? So I got me a new decoration because I told you that's what I was wanting to do. So thank you, Joan. I love him. Oh, he's a door stopper. Okay. He's just going to be a decorator. That's what he's going to be. And then so where I went first was the Salvation Army up in Salisbury for the 49-cent day. But I got a late start because of prep and doing that video and everything. Which I'm adding something to it now, so it's a good thing I didn't make it live. I got busy out and about and then never made it live, so it's a good thing because I got something to add to it. But I got there late, so there was like no good 49-cent deals. You know, the color of the day was yellow, so any yellow tagged items was only 49 cents, and then any white tagged items were 50% off, and I didn't find any of that. But I did find a couple things. This I got for Jacob. $2.99. These little wood puzzles. I thought it was worth that. We're gonna pull them out. I can tell the first one's got all its pieces. See the little. I dropped one of his legs. So it's a little wood puzzle. I don't think they got a name. Just a little wood puzzle. So there's a little bear. Oh, see, I can see inside. There's a little ladybug. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Y'all are not even going to believe what this is. Let me put it together. It's falling apart in the bag. Y'all not even going to believe. Now, I don't know that he'll be able to do them now, but I don't care. It was a good deal and I wanted to get them, so I got them. Are you ready? How do you like that? He got an owl too. Is that not cool? So I definitely thought those little wood puzzles were $3. That's only $1 a piece. That's cheaper than the Dollar Tree is these days. And then, my nose itches. I got these. These are just some word stickers. I like these to use in my little junk journals that I decorate in my books, my little books. I like those. And then I found these. I just thought it's called, this says the Kids Book of Creative Lettering. but it gives you different styles of how to write. I cannot write. My handwriting is terrible. And so I just thought, what if I wanted to write something on a craft? These books would be a nice, there's another one, creative lettering. XYZ, still more creative lettering. Oh, LMNOP. Oh, I see what it is. I'm missing, this is the LMNOP. I thought it had the whole alphabet in there. Okay, they do. Maybe that's just what they call them. I don't know, but I got 3 of those creative lettering books, and then one Family Circle magazine, and that's all I found at the Salvation Army. So while I was there, you know, I have to go to the Habitat for Humanity because I mean, it's just right there, so I need to see what they got. Let me hold on. Let me turn just a second. Okay, we're changing our the way we're standing. I'll show you the books first. This is Great Beginnings and Happy Endings, Hors d'oeuvres and Desserts for Standing Ovations. And it is a 1970s book. That's her. I just like the way it looks on the inside. You see that? First of all, the 70s gets me. And then the way it looks inside gets me. And it was $2 and 25% off of that because it had been there more than a month. You look at the date on it, and if the date is more than a month, which just was to the day today, if the date's more than a month, then you get it for 25% off. And there were 2 of them from her. The Joy of Eating, a simply delicious cookbook. Her name is Rennie Darling. Same thing. Somebody's got a bunch of pages turned down too. And then I found a Campbell's book, because you know I'm starting to collect the Campbells. It says 3-in-1, so I'll give that a shot. So those were the only books. And then I found this, which I thought was very pretty. And it is very thick. It's lined. It's a table runner. It's marked $2. And she looked at it and she says, "What is that? A pillowcase or something?" I said, "It's a table runner." And she kept looking at that $2 sign. And she's like, She rung in $1. I said, "Oh, well, thank you." So I got that for $1. I thought that'd be pretty on this table over here. I got one over here. Judy sent me. Judy, that one that you made me for the 4th of July before the holiday seasons, it stayed on my table all the time. So it's got blue in it. This has got blue in it. They don't match, but like my house matches. Let's just, you know. So now here's the, I guess somebody just donated a bunch of stuff. I don't know. But this was all 50 cents. This little pack of pine stuff I'll put up for next year's Christmas decorating and whatnot. A little pack of pine cones, crafting. Some snowman hats, which you can never have too many snowman hats because you just never know. 50 cents. Yeah. Oh, that's a $2.68. I bet you that's a Walmart. Yep, that's Walmart. And then some little holly leaves for 50 cents. And stickers. And more stickers. I thought those were beautiful. And some more stickers. I'm putting them right in front of my face. You probably can't see them when I do that. And then looky here. Some more little wreaths. Oh, yes. You never know. 50 cents? Yes. Now, okay. This is 50 cents. It's not Christmas. And if somebody can tell me what I'm going to do with them, then me and you'll both know. Why? As soon as the cashier saw them, she goes, "Oh, those are so cute. I need some of those." I'm like, what am I going to do with them? She didn't know. She needed some too, though. I'm like, exactly. That's why they're up there. And then these, I thought these were awful pretty. Gingerbread and candy tags to use in my journal. And then look at these pretty stickers. These are like puppy type stickers. Aren't those pretty? Those are pretty. And then these, I got these were $2 because it's a set of 24-piece stickers, recollections. But these are stickers, and there's what's in it. So I did give a little bit more for that, but that's worth it for $2. And then a whole bunch of little wooden snowflakes. think, yeah, they were 50 cents. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And then these were 50 cents too, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but who cares? They're owls. Who cares? They're owls. You buy 50-cent owls. That's what you do. You pay more than 50 cents for owls. That's what you do. Okay, now that was all from the Habitat for Humanity. And so while I was sitting there in the parking lot before I left, I thought, because I wasn't ready to come home, because I had just been to Salvation Army and then there. And so I Googled thrift stores near me, and one came up. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Treasure Hunters Store or something like that. Well, it was not far down the road, 5 minutes. Never been there before. It is a store where they have vendors. So vendors they had like, I don't know how many vendors in that store, she said. And a lot of it, I'm going to say 95% of it was collectibles. There was a lot, if you had money, you could do a lot of good Corel and Pyrex type collecting. Oh, they had some beautiful pieces, stuff I was not willing to pay for. So there was not a junky thrift store where you want to like paw through some junk. It was like collectibles and that kind of thing. But I did find a couple things. I found these two. She put them in this bag for me. These two charms. Let me see if I can hold them. K and a K. Those will do perfect on the spines of my girls where I build my tassels, you know. And then in case there's children watching, I won't say it. You can read the name of it. It just got me. It got me. Listen, them little charms was $1. This book was $5. Y'all know I don't be paying $5 for no cookbook. But I opened it up and it said any can cook. And in a good way, babe in total control of herself, San Angelo, Texas. And I just went through here and it's just some regular old good sounding food. And it was just, the name of it got me. I'm like, that's right. That's right. So I got it. Guarantee you I don't have another one like it. I don't have to worry about being home and having a duplicate. Now let me move you one more time. Okay, so from the parking lot of that, it was in a strip mall. From the parking lot of that place, I Googled thrift stores near me, and there's one Nazareth, something thrift store. I'm like, okay, this is like 0.2 away. I kid you not, it was in the opposite end of that little strip mall. The one I was at was this end, few stores in between, and it was that end. So all I had to do was just go up the parking lot, and there it was. Now, it was a true junk store. Oh my gosh. Stuff was just crammed. Now, maybe when they don't have so much Christmas stuff out, they might have more regular stuff. They got one little room off the back that's just like all household stuff, but I didn't find anything I needed, believe it or not. I found some stuff I would take, but nothing I needed. So they have a whole lot of space taken up with Christmas stuff. So I'm thinking maybe after the holidays, then they'll maybe got stuff in the back they'll bring out. You know what I mean? So I will be hitting it up again. But I did find some stuff. This is just a little bag. It was $1. Oh, it's taped. Oh, I can get over. Just a little mishmash of stickers, the best I could tell. So these are, I can tell that's rub-on. I think that's rub-on transfers. Well, that's just a little something cut out of a card. Oh, these are pretty. Are these rub-ons? These might be rub-ons too. Aren't those pretty? Yeah. And then these are stickers. And these are, it says seals. What are those? Wedding rings? Are those wedding rings? It's upside down. Silver ring. Yep, they're silver rings. Seals. That's okay. Oh, one little couple flowers on there. And then a partial alphabet. So, you don't know what you're going to get sometimes in these little, I figured for $1 I'd go for it. Now, this is what I did get. I found a Fix It and Forget It slow cooker. I think it's a magazine. It says 2000 display until 2007. Yeah, so this is like a cookbook magazine. So I found that. And I'll tell you, I don't know how much these were. I think maybe these were $0.25. Because she was just counting and ringing up, and I looked at my ticket, and I'm thinking the magazines was $0.25. So I got All Recipes, Taste of Home, Quick Cooking, All Recipes, Food Network, All Recipes, People. I should be able to find something in there for my cutting out. All Recipes, Food Network, Taste of Home. This one I got, Our State, because it's about hot dogs. Y'all know I love my hot dogs. So I thought maybe I'll find something there to put a spread in my book. So I got that, and then another All Recipe and a Food Network. So I got those. Then I did not know they had a book room. And I saw a woman walk out. Well, I was standing there looking at the magazines. There was magazines in like 3 different sections is where I found those. And she come walking out. I'm like, oh, where did she just come from? So when I got through, I pushed my buggy up in there and I looked. I'm like, oh, it's a room of books. Well, I looked and looked, could not find a cookbook section. I found a couple cookbooks mixed in here and there. And oh my gosh, it was going to be a lot to look through. So I glanced through, I found a couple things. And then when I was coming out, I went over to where like the crafty section is, and I saw an end cap that had a bookshelf on it that was the cookbooks. So I did find some things. I found this, 101 Things to Do with a Cake Mix. I collect these, and I've only got like 2. This is only like my 3rd one. I used to have these back in the day, back when I had to sell my stuff years ago. Why I'm so crazy about collecting stuff now, I guess. These 101 Things to Do with stuff. So I was excited to find that because I never find those out anymore. Fix and Forget It new cookbook, because I collect these. So that's just a new cookbook. The Frugal Gourmet Celebrates Christmas, because I collect him, because I collect the PBS people that I watched way back in the day when that's what I had. I had like 4 TV stations, and PBS was the one I watched the most. There was a Carolina fishing show on there too, because I used to love to fish. Now, my first husband, he was a fisherman. I'm going to tell you what, we fished. We did some fishing, and I'm a good fisherman too. I clean my own fish too. Yes, I do. And Carolina Fisherman, I think, it would come on. And there was always a cooking segment in that show. So I remember watching that. I would love to find one of those cookbooks. Oh my gosh. Yes, I would. But I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. If I do, I messed up. But anyway, I got it. I don't have this one because I collect Mr. Foods. Mr. Foods Quick and Easy Diabetic Cooking. I collect his books. I have a bunch of his books. And then this I used to have way yonder in the day. Fat Free Living. It is just little short, easy recipes. So even if I don't want to go fat free now, I can still adapt these. And it just made me feel nostalgic. I just wanted to Jill Steinbeck. I just wanted to get that book and just look through it again because I hadn't had it. And then look at here. I may have this one, but it don't matter. If you see a gooseberry patch, you get it. And then if you have it, you give it to your daughter. Flavors of Fall. All those cookbooks and magazines and the little pack of stickers was only $10.70. Yeah. So that's a cheap little store right there. So that's my shopping for today. Now what's coming up next is a whole video to itself that I've added this to the front of. So it's going to sound disjointed. And we're just going to jump right on over there, and I'm going to tell you hey again, I'm pretty sure. So next. Hey, and welcome to what I believe is Vlogmas Day 18. Today is a Dollar Tree and a thrift haul. There's more Dollar Tree than there is thrift, but there's still both of them. And we're going to do it in here because my bed, Sebastian's bed, he says is his, which it is covered in Christmas party stuff and stuff like that. So I don't really have anywhere to put all this stuff. So it's all just thrown out here on the counter. So I'll just show you. I only got a few things at the second Dollar Tree because I went in there specifically looking for pineapple, and so I didn't look at everything. I just hit the high spots, the Christmas and the crafts, and then where the pineapple was, and the spices and things, just in case there's something new. And then I did go down the plus section just to stroll it and see, and I'm going to show you what I got there first. This is what I wanted to begin with for my oils. And if you saw my thrift haul, I found those 2 bottles that come from the Dollar Tree, and I was real excited about it. It had the stopper lid. Well, it's great. It keeps them nice and closed, but they drip terrible. When you pour it and you pick it back up, it's dripping all down the side. That is driving me insane. So, look what I found today. And they're pretty. It's the oil and vinegar bottles, which is, to me, is going to be 2 oil bottles. But look how, oh, it's got paper on it. Stainless steel. Isn't that pretty? And it's got the pour stopper. So you can see the rubber around in there. So that should keep it from leaking. If this thing leaks, I'm gonna be so upset. So I guess those other bottles will just turn into I don't know what. So that was the most expensive thing I got at the Dollar Tree. And then I got these because I like to use plastic placemats when we have parties. The only time I don't use them is at Thanksgiving, and I have Thanksgiving cloths that I use for that. I don't know why, but all the other holidays I like to use these plastic ones. Then when everything is spilled, you just wad it up and throw it away. So I got 2 of the red ones because it takes 2 to cover my island here. So I got that. And I got some more of these chocolate spoons because Holly was, I take them, they're on my little hot chocolate stand, whatever. I take them and I wrap the tops individually in plastic wrap and tie a little ribbon around it. That way it keeps them clean. And when she was over here last week, when it was, she made her a hot chocolate and she used 2 spoons. I said, am I going to have to get more spoons? She said, I think you might. And so even though I'll take that down Christmassy, I'll redecorate the one I bought, and I'll leave these in there for her with some hot chocolate in case she wants some more when she comes over. But the expiration date on these, which is why I got 2 of them, is June of 24. So these will last fine. This is new to me this year. Have not seen these. Chocolate peppermint. Those sound delicious. Now, I don't know if they'll use them, but I thought I'd get them, and I'll like maybe put them in with the peppermint spoons so they'll know it's the same. But they have the same expiration date, so they'll last. But I'm anxious to try one of those myself. And then these are the butter cookies I got to go in our pineapple cheesecake dessert. And that was all the food. Then I found this, which is exactly what I was wanting. Did not know they made it. The little pail that I have the hot chocolate packets in now has some kind of Christmas logo on it. This is plain. I can do something with Cricut, which I will probably do. And then it will go with the new theme, not Christmas theme. So I was excited about that. Like I said, I didn't know they made it. And these are new to Cracker Square. Felt sheets. There are, it says on there, 8 pieces. This is like your primary colors, pink, yellow, blue. So there's 8 sheets. I don't know what I'll need felt for, but if I don't get it when I see it, there'll be something I wish I had felt for. And then these are more, maybe some pastels in there and purple. But there's, like I said, there's 8 sheets. And I guess that's 8.5 by 11, maybe a little bit bigger. And I got this. All my other ones are tan and brown, but these are some handy baskets if you're journaling, because as you cut out magazine things or whatever, it's a nice big size to keep your little decorations flat. You can put a whole page out of a magazine in there and it's not going to get crumpled up. So if you're thinking about doing a junk journal, if you see one of these at Dollar Tree, get you several of them, because then you can stack them right on top of each other. I have several back there. They're just stacked. Let's see, I got these two things because I found some stickers that I think I want to do something with. And, yeah, it goes like that. And I couldn't decide which one might be what I want to do. So I got one of each. I'm leaning towards this one, but then this one could be a little different looking, so it might work. So I'll just have to mess with the placement of them and see. Then I got 3 of these because I don't always find these. That's the little kind you can see with the measurements on them. This is what I use to put David's mixed nuts in. I got those. Oh, I got me a new toothbrush. I got another one of these. You don't see these all the time. This is what I have my embellishments in, and I have my last one almost full up. So I thought, while I see them, I better get one more to put on the bottom, so when I need to go to a new one, I will have it on hand. These I have not seen there before, but I have those black candle holders that they have there, and so they have these twist candles. They had red, but they only had one set, and I have 3 candle holders, so I need 3 candles. That's why I bought 2 sets of white and 2 sets of green. So I thought those were pretty. Speaking of candle holders, hold on. Only got 2 of these, and I bought some of these the other week, and I did something with them, and I didn't like how it turned out. So I saw more, and I decided to get them. But I thought those were right pretty. This is for y'all. I wanted a nicer address book, but this will serve the purpose. I have, every time y'all send me something, I keep your address. I have a big, I used over at Jones Pointed Plate, go to Free Printables on her website, jonespointedplate.com. And she has a whole Christmas set. Well, I use her Christmas card list, and I've used it for 3 years now, I guess. And it is hard when I get something. I'm like, I know I have that address, but let me make sure. It's hard to, because as I get it, I fill it in. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. So I have to flick back through it, and the pages are curled. It's terrible. So I thought this would be an easy way to keep up with y'all. And it's got big enough places on it where I can write, because my writing, if y'all got anything for me, y'all know my writing is terrible. I cannot write. I wish I was one of those real pretty girly writers. I'm one of them doctor writers. If my writing never looks legible, it's because I was really trying. But I think there is big enough spaces to write what I need to write. So that was, I thought, a good find. Oh, and this is to, I have some already, but in case I run out, they only had 1 box of this, so I got it. The that says cling seal. That better be the same thing as press and seal. I just realized that cling and seal, I hope that's the same thing as press and seal. It's Glad they make it for taking a shower, wrapping up my leg. And then I got these. I was watching a crafter using these pop dots, and I didn't realize what you could use them for. I've seen them there forever, and you can use them to, when you're crafting with stuff, to raise up, like if you're using a word, to raise it up. So if you're gluing something down, this gives it just a little bit of a lift off of the canvas that you're working with, whatever it may be. So I went ahead and picked up some of those. These, I use zip ties for different kind of things, and we're running very low, and you don't always see these in there either. So I figured while I saw them, I better pick them up. I never see these in there, and I need combs. There's a whole pack of combs. Let's see, there's 8 combs in there, and I needed combs. I have brushes, but I needed combs. I have one comb that I use, and the tines, the little teeth are breaking out. So it's a snaggle tooth. So I picked that up. I don't think I've seen that in there. If I have, it's been years. So got that, and then, you know, I'm a sucker for paper stuff, but I use a lot of sticky notes when I mark recipes in cookbooks and in my own cookbooks and notebooks. So I thought those were pretty. I don't know, just this sticky note, 11 pieces. So they range from, you know, the big size to the little size. So I thought I'd better go ahead and get that. Then I kind of got sticker wasted. They have chalkboard stickers. So I got 2 of these. I asked me why I got 2. I don't know. That size. Chalkboard stickers. And then 2 of this size of chalkboard stickers. Had not seen those in there before. If I had, it's been so long I don't remember. These are the stickers I have never seen before either. I was just saying the other day, they don't have any new ones. And here I run into some new ones. But I wanted to do some kind of craft with these. With those little hanging things. To hang over here behind my door. Where I have some little hooks, you know. So I'm going to try to do something with these. Wish me luck. And then I always need flowers. Always need flowers. And I don't know if I have these flowers. They don't look familiar to me. But you get all the different colors. I definitely needed these flowers. And I got 2 of these. I should have got more just to have them. Because daisies are my favorite flower. Just wild daisies out in the yard. My favorite flower. Look how pretty those are. They are beautiful. So I love those. Then I have some of these, but when I was reorganizing my stickers the other day, I didn't really see. I must have done used most of them. So I thought I better get another one. These are just like flat stickers. They're not raised up at all. They're just flat. I know I have some of these, but I needed some more. Just because they're pretty. Sunflowers. And then I always use greenery. I probably should have got some more of these, but I'll stick with 2. Did I get 2? Yeah. Oh, did I only get 1 of that? Oh. I got 2 of these. The green foliage. I use that a lot. But I only got 1 of these. I must have not been thinking. Ain't those pretty? I love these. Right there. So that is the stickers. And then these, you never see anymore. Never, ever. They're the best paintbrushes going. The blue handle with the orange top. And it's got a little bitty, you can see that little one in there with it. It's not glaring. Those big ones are the best. And I use them for Mod Podge. I use them for painting. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 because mine are so old. And when I was crafting with them, like doing the birdhouses and whatnot, they were like stiff and everything. So, you know, I stocked up on those. And then, hold on, I forgot to have my drink. I'm trying to hydrate with more than just coffee. I will show you what this is in a minute. Let me get another one. Then I got these. Fragrance boosters. It's like the Unstoppables. See the little crystals? This fresh scent smells so good. It is not even funny. But I quit buying the Downy Unstoppables. They're just so expensive. I figured for $1, I'm trying these. And then I got these. These little chicken salad kits. It's the perfect size amount of food for me to eat. And so the chicken salad part has 120 calories, 6 carbs, and 7 proteins. And the crackers has 70 calories, 10 carbs, and like 1 protein. Yeah, 1 protein. So 190 calories. And I had been out all day and it was late. And so I sat in the Dollar Tree parking lot and ate one of these for lunch, late lunch. The chicken salad comes in a can, the crackers come in a little foil pack, and there's a little plastic spoon in there to scoop the chicken salad and put it on the cracker. This stuff is surprisingly good. They also make like lemon pepper and buffalo, which I ain't eating them. And they make tuna, which I'm out of tuna. I got back into it for like a hot minute and now I'm back out of it again. So that's all from the Dollar Tree. Now let me show you Family Dollar. Okay, what you're seeing me drink is this Zero Sugar Tang. I've not seen it before. There's only 6 packs in it, and it was like $1.50. But I can tell you, from remembering this as a child, that tastes like a sugar-free Tang, but it don't have no aftertaste. When I use these up, I'll go get more. I really like this. That was my first time seeing it. And then I got a can of Treat, because I grew up on Treat. Spam was for the rich people. Treat was for us, and it was cheap back then. It's really not cheap anymore, but these make good sandwiches, but it's good protein. It's got fat in it. Yeah, it does. But it's a quick protein just to fry up in the pan. And then I found my all elusive pineapples that were not in the Dollar Trees. Now, this was on sale. Buy one of their gift, fragrance, body bath, whatever, gift sets, and get one 50% off. So I saw this one for $10. Now I thought, well, I could get 2 of them because you know how much I love Caress, right? And then I looked down on the next end cap and I found this one, which I've never used this. So let me tell you what's in them. In the regular Caress, there's 2, the exact same thing. The Daily Silk Body Wash, 2 of these. And a Caress bar. Was I not just telling y'all the other day, why don't I buy the body wash? Yeah. And then in the other one, this one is shea butter and brown sugar exfoliating wash. This one is cocoa butter and oat milk moisturizing wash. And then a shea butter and brown sugar 2-in-1 exfoliate and nourish for radiant skin. And they all smell good. These are a very muted scent as opposed to the Crest. Crest is a stronger scent than these, but they're very, they smell very good. So that is all I got from, oh, and so that was $5. I got one for $10 and one for $5. So all this, 4 body washes and 2 bars of soap for $15. Go to Walmart and buy that. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So let me slide this over and I'll show you my quick little thrift haul. So hang on. Okay, so there wasn't much in there today, but I did find a couple things I need. The first thing I found is this lampshade. I'll just give it a good little bath. It'll be fine. But when I was out in the building doing my reorganization, I had found something. Me and Holly was out there looking for her kitchen stuff I had been saving for her and whatnot. I ran across this old tackle box that I have had before I even knew David, that I used to keep my own nuts and screws and bolts and little hardware items and things in it. Back when it was just me and RJ. It was just mine, my girl kit. And over the years, I've changed it into, other stuff or whatever. And so I saw that, and I'm like, that will be a perfect bead organizer because it's 2-sided. It's like a plain old tackle box where it's 2-sided. So I brought that in, got it washed up, and got my beads put in there. And while I was out there, I found a lamp that my best friend, he had given me, and it's a rooster. Now, I like roosters. I have all my mama's roosters. She collected them. Some of them are older than her, and she was born in like 1922, and some of them are older than her, and she gave them to me before she died, and so they're all packaged up. I don't have anywhere to display them right now, but as soon as I get somewhere, you can bet there will be a cabinet that has them in there. Well, he gave me this rooster lamp. It's very pretty. It's not cartoony looking. It's very pretty. And so I saw that. I'm like, well, I want to put that maybe up here on my little side table. But the lampshade broke over the years. So I'm hoping the lampshade was a red, maroon, kind of aged looking shaped rectangular type thing. It's very pretty on it. So I don't know how this is going to look, but I'll give it a try. And it was only $3.13. So if it don't look right, I'm not really out much. I don't feel that bad about it. But that was something that I did want to look for. This was something else I wanted to look for. Something to hold my medicine. I have that big thing, the big square thing, and I might go back to it. I might not. Right now I have 4 separate containers for my 4 times a day. I used to take medicine 6 times a day, but I was forgetting, so I just had to scooch some of my medicines back together. So I take it 4 times a day, and I have 4 separate pill holders. Well, I have it in one of those little Dollar Tree crates, and they're top heavy, and they keep falling over. So I thought this little basket, and I keep it sitting over there on the table. I thought this little basket would be perfect. It's a Kmart basket, but it was $1.41. So, you know, I could even paint it if I wanted to, but that color don't bother me. And then I found this, because you know I collect Paula Deen cookbooks. This is Paula Deen's memoir. It ain't all about the cooking. So I thought, well, I need to add that to my collection. I didn't know she had one. And then finally I found this. Brand new. Yes, it's Christmas. It's I guess you could use it as a regular curtain, shower curtain. But to me, it's the liner kind. This is the kind I use inside and my fabric one on the outside. And it's nice and thick. Like I said, it's brand new. It was only $3.50. I don't care that it says Christmas. It don't bother me one iota. You can't find a good, heavy-duty, thick shower curtain liner for $3.50. When I was walking down, when I go past to get down to the magazines, I passed all the sheets and comforters and all that kind of stuff. And this was poking out. I guess somebody had looked at it and was poking out. And I seen the material. And I'm like, oh, okay, I know what that is. So that was all I got at the thrift store. I didn't do bad at all. I did not do bad at all. So there you have it. There is Vlogmas Day 18, Dollar Tree and Thrift Haul. I will see you back. As of right now, this taping, I don't know what's coming up tomorrow. I don't have a clue. Between now and then, I got to come up with something. So I'll see you when I see you.